defense on schedule.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He rolls to his right. He calls his own number again. They get 27 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Ready. And the 49ers. 59. Come on. First and 10.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Throwing for the back of the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that. They'll gain 11 on that play, and it'll be first down Houston. That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, Houston.
First down throw for May. Headed out right. This is caught inside the 15. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
On play action, here's May. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start the drive with Achan. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. Daniels hit and he lost the football. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Daniels on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Daniels setting up the play action. Vacates quickly left side. He's keeping it again. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
Third down run from Achane. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
Niners 24, Texans 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Quick throw completed by May. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Second and 9 at the 25-yard line.
They go play action. Here's May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Texans.
May now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's fourth down.
Crazy. Five. Crazy.
Going for it with May. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So first down from the 41.
First down.
Now Gibbs. He's out in the clear. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the gun, it's May. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Unable to connect with his running back. So that brings up second down.
Yes, sir. Ready, what's up?
Back to the air. It's May. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space, find those completions outside the pocket.
From the red zone on first. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
49ers 24.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. It's everything he has under this one. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's about 43 yards for it. Dicker connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. Arrives at the 40. Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
27.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Pioneer.
Daniels looking to throw. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive. We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Gibbs on second down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he dodged the tackle. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down.
Man in motion here.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To the air on first down. May. Forced out to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a third-quarter lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 35.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 6. Ready?
Play action now with Daniels. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
at the 45-yard line.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Warrior 70. Here we go, set. Mustang 19.
Now Daniels to throw. Buying some time right. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Here's a screen for Achane. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Go.
To the air again, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Daniels is going to throw again. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop was made at the 5-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, here we go, 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player. Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Dicker connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Listen, all he can do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, if he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
May now on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10.
Let's go now.
7-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Crazy.
May on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down.
Gibbs now from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Setting up the screen. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Flush down out to his left. Cut near the goal line. Now touching down a couple of yards away from that marker. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They look to run with Dillon. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans now lead by 10. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
49ers 38.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Couldn't find a completion on first down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Second and 10.
Here we go, Warriors.
Daniels. Headed out right. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Deputy Ranger.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Come on. Set. Likely. Trap 60. Ready, right?
Desperation time here. Connects on the crosser. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Good throw completed by May. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Quick throw is caught. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Dillon, a first down carry. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Crazy. First and goal.
From the gun, it's May. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Shotgun handoff to Estime. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston!
Touchdown.
The Texans make it a 3-score game in the fourth.
The kicker.
Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and then